Coming up on the show, Austria defeats Israel. Finally. Plus, World War III updates and my take on the new season of Last of Us. Stay tuned. All right, week 3, here we go. What's going on in the world? Eurovision, have you heard of this? This singing artistic competition in Europe? I saw Fireside, and I'm a Will Ferrell fan, so I tuned in. I said, what's this all about? And I see Israel's winning the whole time. Israel. Will Israel do it? Everyone's supporting Israel. And I'm thinking to myself, is Israel in Europe? Is Israel European? Syria's not in the competition. Lebanon, Jordan. None of these countries are in the competition, and yet they're in between Israel and Europe. I don't even think Turkey was in the competition. They're in the European Union. So I just thought that was bizarre. I was thinking, I'm not too young to remember just a few years back when they practically handed Ukraine the Eurovision championship so people would support the war. I think this is the same thing. This competition is obviously completely corrupt. And I think it's obvious that powerful people want Europe to support Israel. Perhaps there's a war on the horizon. I don't know. I hope not. But I just thought it was so weird. Thank God for Austria. Thank God. They came in at the end and they called it out. I mean, heard a great song. Yeah, they were doing well. But I just thought that was funny. It took Austria to defeat Israel. It's always Austria. It's always the Austrians. What's the deal? It's always the artists, isn't it? They always seem to be the ones that get their panties in a bunch when the world becomes particularly ugly, or that's what it sure seems like. Anyway, congratulations to Austria. I guess they'll have to have Austria versus Israel free. They've each won one. It'll be the tiebreaker for all the marbles. Hopefully soon. Okay, moving on. Or not moving on, rather, because Israel is in the news again. Oh boy, big trouble in little Israel. Poor little defenseless, perpetual victim Israel. Let's see what they're up to. Well, Israel and America both went back on their recent promise to Hamas. Eden Alexander, a hostage, was released as part of a deal with U.S. and Israeli officials, specifically in exchange for humanitarian aid and food. Once the hostage was freed, the U.S. and Israel decided not to uphold their end of the arrangement. I keep hearing how the war could be over tomorrow if only Hamas would release the hostages. But do we have any proof that Israel or America would honor that promise? We're supposed to be the good guys, the ones with the moral high ground. But every time they lie like this, it makes it harder to get more hostages out. And that makes me think that they don't really care about the hostages at all, you know? I guess only time will tell. The news lately has been so bleak. I've been trying to lose myself in some of these shows coming out. Do you guys watch Last of Us? Have you seen this? I used to play the video games, so naturally I was interested. But the whole show is just gay sex. In the first season, we have that gay couple, then we have gay sex everywhere. Now the main character, she's a lesbian. I'm just talking about how she's going to be a father because her lesbian girlfriend is pregnant. And it's like, at this point, I'm expecting gay zombies. Gay zombies is probably the only thing that this show hasn't done yet. The zombies in this show are still alive, so why wouldn't maybe having gay sex with each other? So that's probably next week on the show. Tune in next week for more gay sex. That might as well be the preview at this point. You know, at the end of the episode, they tell you what's coming up next. It's gay sex. One thing I noticed about the show, they added this character, Dina. I don't think Dina was in the game. I played the game. I don't remember Dina at all. And what makes me mad about that is they still killed Joel. I mean, if you're going to add characters, why not just keep the character that everyone loves? So she can, so the other main character can go have gay sex and become a lesbian father or something. They're losing me. I don't know if I'm going to watch this show too much longer. And let me tell you what I'm really worried about. I just watched this episode where we had a Joel flashback. Even though he's murdered, I guess we're going to still see him in flashbacks. What if we have a flashback where we find out Joel was gay? Ellie finds out that Joel is gay, and she says, "Oh, my dad's gay," because he's kind of like a father figure. And she's trying to be the gay dad of this other unborn baby. It's like a circle of gay life. That's what I'm worried about. I think that's coming. I think that's the next big reveal, that Joel was gay. All right, that's going to do it for this week. Tune in next week, where we find out which rights we'll be losing, because a few of God's chosen got shot up in our nation's capital. Are you ready to give up your free speech and your guns? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to subscribe.